Monsoon time and we have the jamun fruit in the market. Jamun, locally in Dogri, Punjabi, also called as talla, and the tree as talan, or fruit jamune, and the tree as jamun, also known as black plum or Malabar plum. This particular tree even mentioned in Mahabharata, and the fruit, purple fruit, likened with the beautiful eyes. So, Jambul akhiyan or Jambul lochan. Lochan means eyes. Jambul ki tarah akhiyan. Jambul akhiyan. So, we can say even the name of Jambulochan. Lochan means eyes. So again, the beautiful eyes compared with the fruits of Jamun. Jamun. This particular tree in Sanskrit known as Phalendera, also as Surabhi Patra or Mahajambu. An older name of Jammu was Jambu. This particular tree in Hindi is also known as Raj Jamun. We have even the name as Gulab Jamun, especially the Syzygium jambos, which is white colored fruit. Even we have the various variations in different languages. For example, in Konkani it is called as Jambul. In Udiya, Jamu. Kannada it is called as Narala or Jambu Narale. In Gujarati, Jambudi. Telugu language, again it is known as Niredu. Tamil, Naval or Sambal. Bengali name is Kala Jam. Malayalam it is Perinaral. Syzygium cumini in botany it is identified as, it is almost evergreen, only for few days or 2-3 weeks it is leafless, and when the new leaves appear in spring. This is a very important fruit of India, and since it is mentioned that even Lord Rama survived while eating the fruits of Jamun, so it is also held a very sacred fruit of India, and since it stands mentioned in Mahabharata, and the eyes of Lord Krishna or even the Shyam Rang of Krishna is compared with the fruit of black Jamun, Malabar plum Jamun. So again it has a sacred sanctity. In Maharashtra its leaves are hung during the marriage ceremonies, in the pandals also. It has very auspicious kind of use. Earlier the Syzygium was called as Eugenia cumini. Now it is shifted to Syzygium. So basically most of the old world species found in Asia, they are now grouped under the genus Syzygium, whereas a new world species mostly found in Brazil and America, they are transferred under the Eugenia. Under Eugenia we have more than 1100 species, and in Syzygium we have about 1800 species, and many species they are critically endangered. So one we have in Andamans, which is called as andamanicum, which is critically endangered tree. Another is found in South India, that is Cortelens, Syzygium cortelens. This is also critically endangered tree. Among threatened endemic trees, we have the Syzygium beddomei, which is named in honor of Charles Henry Beddoe, Chief Conservator of Forest of Madras. Another tree which is endemic and threatened, it is again named after a Conservator of Forest, T.F. Bourdollini, as Syzygium bourdollini. It is found in Kerala, whereas beddomei is found in Tamil Nadu. There is third species which is again found in Karnataka, even Kerala and Tamil Nadu, all South Indian states, that is called as Syzygium caryophyllatum. So beddomei, bourdollini, Phalendera, they are endemic and they are threatened, whereas andamanicum and cortellans are critically endangered Syzygium trees. If we talk about Eugenia, then in Eugenia we have one representative, which is now accepted name is Eugenia srirangapattiana, and this is found in Tamil Nadu near the Hope Lake. It has been discovered after 112 years. First collection was by CCF Charles Henry Beddomei, and it is the second sighting. It is restricted to some location. It is again endemic to South India. Under Eugenia in America, we have many species. For example, in Brazil, we have Eugenia brasiliensis, which is also thought as endangered. We have the Eugenia candoliana. We have the one particular species known as Eugenia dysenterica. Its fruits are laxative and they can bring dysentery if they are eaten in more quantity. Another is Eugenia fetida. We have in Australia also the representative of Eugenia, which is named after Reinwarts as Eugenia reinwartiana. Coming to the vulnerable species of many Syzygium species. So among the vulnerable we have from Sri Lanka Syzygium cordifolium. It is again vulnerable. And another species which is in Australia, and it is known as lily pilly, especially name is magenta lily pilly with beautiful scarlet red fruits. This is found in Australia and it is known as Syzygium paniculatum. Another which is again in Queensland, that is called a red lily pilly. It is Syzygium hodgkinsoni. Another which is found in our Kerala, Karnataka, in South India, this is Syzygium occidentale, and this is again vulnerable. We have the small leaved lily pilly, are also called as cherry elder or ribberry, even known as clove lily pilly. This is Syzygium luhomenai, and another is Syzygium malescens. This is also found in Australia as the Malay apple or mountain apple. So we see in malescens we have the red colored flowers which look like Phalendera. So most of the diversity is found in Australia and in Asian continent. If we come to our own Syzygium cumini, Jamun, which is ripened during monsoon time, and this is very useful even as a medicinal tree. Its bark is medicinal, leaves are medicinal, its fruits are medicinal. So this is rich in iron fruit, and consumption of fruit helps in hemoglobin formation. This is a fruit very useful even against the patients suffering from jaundice. Even the mouth ulcers. For mouth ulcers, the leaf gargles are recommended by the folk healers. This eating the fruits or even the leaf extract is useful for skin complexion, because the fruits are astringent, so they are also useful against skin acne. The fruits even helps in the eye beauty, because they also have useful even in the cataract kind of thing, and even this is reported as rich in potassium, and because of richness in potassium and antioxidants also, this is even useful for the human heart. So heart ailments are also treated with its use. Even this particular fruit jamun is useful for our gums and teeth. So leaf powder or leaf ash can be used for massaging the teeth. So this strengthens the gums. It is antibacterial, so it prevents infections in our human body, especially during monsoon time. Fruits are rich in malic acid, which is found in apples. It is rich in butyric acid, which is found in bhojpatra also. It is rich in gallic acid. It is rich in oxalic acid, and also vitamin C, anti-scorbutic. So it is even useful for the immunity. It is recommended that seed powder is useful for the diabetic patients. So regular consumption of the fresh fruit as well as the dry kernel powder is recommended for the diabetics and even its bark can be used for treatment of diabetes. So even weight loss, because this is low in calories, the fruit consumption helps in weight loss also. It is a rich source of nutrition, vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin B3, B6, even vitamin C. It is rich in calcium, rich in magnesium, iron, potassium. So this is highly nutritious. It is also used as a refreshing drink, especially during monsoon time. This is rich in fiber and pectin. Pectin is more in case of Syzygium jambos, which is white jamun. Little less in our purple kala jamun, that is Syzygium cumini, but this improves the digestion. So this is also nutritive and helps in better digestion. This is very useful plant for combating the arthritis. The consumption of bark decoction or even the fruit consumption helps even the arthritic patients. It is useful even in syphilis. There is a mention in Ayurveda. This is again used for the treatment of asthma, even the bowel movements. It helps in eradicating the flatulence. It is useful in dysentery, diarrhea, even vomiting. Even there is a mention by Ayurvedic practitioners that those patients who are undergoing chemotherapy, they should also consume the jamun fruit. It helps in building immunity and also fighting cancer. Then this particular plant tree is useful even in reducing the cholesterol, triglycerides. So even particular polycystic ovary syndrome, in treatment of polycystic ovary syndrome, again this particular jamun is very useful. So we have the Syzygium jambos, which has the white flowers, and flower size is also a bit larger, and they are also locally called as gulab jamun. And there is another species found in Gadwal, which is called as Syzygium vinosum, which is also called as gulab jamun. So in some locations it's also called as gul jamun. There is also the name in Bangla as the gulab jam. Gulab is rose is called as gulab, and jam from Jambul, phal. It is also called a fanir in Bangla language, and it is also called a pani neer champaka in South India. So this particular tree, which is jamun, it has the native distribution, and it's another species which is usually we find in our kitchens, that is laung basically. Laung is Syzygium aromaticum. It has the red flowers, and the unopened flower buds are used as spice. So this is also under cultivation, and this is found in each and every house, and this acts as rich in nutrition, better nutrition, and also builds the immunity. So when we talk about Syzygium jamun, we need to even encourage our kids, students and children to rather than going for junk foods, they need to go for the wild fruits, especially the jamun, which is available during monsoon time. And this is the time when even it's used for 2-3 months, when fresh fruits are available. It will add to your body immunity, especially to combat even the COVID disease, which is now everywhere, and we are really worried about our body immunity. So including the jamun fruit, it will take care of your skin beauty, eye beauty, digestive problems, even health of the heart, even the blood purification, in building the body immunity, and even taking care of diabetes, and even taking care of arthritis. So this particular fruit can be useful even in reducing the weight and even building up the hemoglobin. So this particular fruit is also detoxifier, and this is also useful in our asthma. And this particular fruit, which we find in plenty in the wilderness and even in the markets, need to be used. We have some examples of butterflies also attracting toward the jamun. For example, one is large oak blue. Large oak blue is Arhopala amentis. This butterfly is usually found as using the jamun as the larval food, and even many birds are also fond of visiting the jamun fruit when fruits are ripe, especially many different kinds of thrushes, some barbets. Even in America we have found another birds which are not found in India, tanagers. They are also very fond of eating its fruits. So rather than birds, even mammals, even many mammals like palm cibets, they are also very fond of eating its fruits. So this is a wild fruit, very useful. It's a social forestry plant, also used in afforestation plantation throughout India. But not only black plum or Malabar plum or Jamun, Phalendera, we also have the South Indian very endangered or critically endangered plants like Eugenia, srirangapattiana, and Syzygium, andamanicum, Syzygium, cortellans, and Syzygium occidentale, which need to be identified, need to be preserved and conserved in the botanical gardens and herbal gardens for the posterity. Thank you.